Well, the Saamna, which is the mouthpiece of the Shiv Sena, has a new editor in Uddhav Thackeray, and he's fired a salvo at opposition parties like the NCP and the Trinamool Congress. Uddhav Thackeray has personally taken over as editor after Sanjay Raut's arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. He's taken a swipe at opposition parties for not siding with the Congress on protests against the BJP. He's praised the Gandhis for heading protests against the BJP. The BJP using the Enforcement Directorate and the CBI against opposition leaders is something which comes up in that article. Some leaders steering clear of a Congress protest is worrisome for democracy. Sohit Mishra joins us now for more on this. Sohit, firstly to news on this editorial, it is interesting, isn't it, that the Saamna would actually take, in fact Uddhav Thackeray himself as editor would take a dig at the NCP. So where exactly does that equation in the present situation lie?
Well, first of all, the reason that Uddhav Thackeray had to become the editor-in-chief once again of the Saamna newspaper is because Sanjay Raut is in prison, number one. So he is taking care of that. Although Sanjay Raut was never the editorial chief. Earlier, in fact, the editor was Balasaheb Thackeray till 2012 when he died. After that, Uddhav Thackeray became the editor. But when he was the chief minister of Maharashtra, he had to leave this post and Rashmi Thackeray was made as the editor, because if he would have continued as the editor and be the chief minister, it would be a conflict of interest, and that is the reason he has left. But the timing when he came back is Friday, and it was like Sanjay Raut was in prison, and then a lot of his own MLAs have joined the Eknath Shinde camp, and that is when Uddhav Thackeray once again took the control of the Saamna newspaper. And it would be interesting if in the coming days he himself will be writing the editorial, because Saamna is known to be the mouthpiece of Shiv Sena, and we have been covering a lot of editorial which have been controversial or asking questions to the centre or the state government, or because of what the editorial altogether have been. So we can expect that since Uddhav Thackeray is taking over, and it is a new beginning for him as well, because a lot of things have changed within his party in the last 1 to 1.5 months. He is now trying to regain the control of a lot of things and ensuring that he will speak directly through the mouthpiece to the people. But as I said, the question remains, will he also be writing editorials, because till now Sanjay Raut was the one who has been writing this, and now since he is in prison, will Uddhav Thackeray take that thing as well? Because
so just hang on a second, I just wanted to quickly go through a couple of other points. I just wanted to go through a couple of other points. Firstly, in terms of cabinet expansion, the key portfolio, which is home, which some would suggest is the most important post other than the post of Chief Minister itself, has gone to Devendra Fadnavis. So, I mean, he controls a lot in the state. Is that something which Eknath Shinde is happy about?
Well, if we talk about the cabinet expansion, what we can say about the cabinet expansion is that yes, regarding the home portfolio, a lot of question is happening. I'm sorry that I am unable to hear your entire question because of some network issue. But regarding the cabinet expansion, if you are talking about that, the cabinet expansion is expected to happen tomorrow. And Devendra Fadnavis, it is being said that he wants the home ministry with himself. He wants that portfolio. But as of now, what we have learned, at least I have learned in the last 3 years since 2019, a lot of things changed till last minute. Like when this entire new government came, no one was expecting Eknath Shinde to be the chief minister and Devendra Fadnavis to be the deputy chief minister. So yes, as of now, if sources are to be believed, Devendra Fadnavis will be keeping the home ministry with him. But as per my sources, it may or may not be Devendra Fadnavis, but the home ministry will be with the BJP. So that is one important thing, that the BJP will keep the home ministry with themselves. Another thing that will be important to say is, when this cabinet expansion happens tomorrow, where will these plum portfolios go? Will it go to the Uddhav camp, I beg your pardon, the Eknath Shinde camp a lot, or will it be balanced between the BJP as well as the Eknath Shinde camp, or will it go more to the BJP, because BJP has 106 MLAs, whereas Eknath Shinde along with the independents have 50 MLAs. But this new government is happening because of Eknath Shinde. So there is a lot of things that even he has promised to all these MLAs who were rebel against Uddhav Thackeray.
Right.